I want to give you a few tips if you're considering to train your child at home, or even what to look out for if you take your child to see a personal trainer. Most parents, when they come to me, they say, hey, I want to get my kid faster. I want them stronger. I want them more agile. What are some things that I can do at home to help increase that? First, I would say, outside of the exercises themselves, how are you as a trainer? You have to think about that. Are you someone that has patience, someone that's not frustrated, someone that's not allowing their competitive nature to come out in the training session, which a trainer should be able to hone in on these things and not be able to allow those expressions to come out, because now the kid would probably avoid wanting to work with you or the trainer. So you have to create a setting around them. Focus on them. Focus on how they would see a training session going. How does this kid learn? Okay, if you had a job, a manager that's always getting on to you and saying something to you, and it's not good things, you're probably going to avoid that person, or you're going to roll your eyes, or you're going to completely like just shut down because this person's always getting on to you. The same concept. If I'm constantly telling a kid no, or if I'm constantly yelling at them through frustration because of my own competitive nature, now I'm failing in the training session, because it's more about me and what I'm trying to get out of you, rather than what the kid needs and what he or she is looking for out of the training session. And that brings me to my number one tip. The number one thing is engagement. Is your child engaged in the activity that you set out for them for that day? When I say engagement, we want to grasp their attention as fast as possible, whether that's a game to start out. Don't look at exercises so structured to where you're not engaging with the kid. Kids love games. They love games. So create the workout or the dynamic warm-up or the beginning part to grasp their attention. If you watched a YouTube video or a highlight reel, it's something quick that grasps your attention to draw you in. That's the same concept you want to have whenever you're training a kid. Make it fun. The second thing that I think is lost within training kids is we give the kids, or athletes, let me call them athletes, we don't give them any room to communicate with us. As a trainer, we assume, or as a parent, we assume as to why this kid is not getting this drill. We don't communicate with them. But if you were to ask them a question to say, hey, what's going on in your mind whenever you're performing this drill? Explain to me what you think I'm saying to you. Explain the concept of this exercise. So what this does is it helps them to explain to you why they are getting it wrong. And now your assumption could either be confirmed or it may be denied that I was completely wrong about this. So this helps you as a parent or you as a coach to be able to coach the kid that's in front of you, because now they verbally communicated to you why I can't get this drill. And the last thing that I would say is that stop yelling no. No, that's not right. Oh my God, that's okay. You have to give them encouragement. Encourage your child or the athlete as much as possible, because they're being told no all the time. If you constantly hear no, subconsciously, there's already a battle in your mind to say, I'm going to be frustrated and now I can't get this right because I know that I'm doing it wrong. And they may be doing it correct. So we need to encourage. We need to say, yes, that was good. Okay, that's even better. Good job. Now, we're going to add on to that. There's something else that I want you to be able to do within that. It's not quite right yet, but we're getting there. You see how that sounds versus saying no? So you have to put your emotions and your competitive nature and everything else to the side and invest your mind into getting this kid better. Learn who they are, because that's going to be the most helpful thing that you can do in order to educate them, in order for them to achieve adaptations within the training session. So those are the three things that I believe has helped me and I think will be helpful for you if you were to focus on during your training sessions. Thanks for watching.